Yo, what's good, guys? I'm about to start the stream right now. Get right into it. We'll play some Destiny. See what we can do in there. I might play 2K, I don't know. Really depends. Damn. Open my YouTube real quick. Pull my stream. Alright, let's get into it, man. Hopefully today's a good stream. Hopefully we can gain 1 subscriber or at least get some views. Anything helps. Why should I see who's online? Nobody as usual. Hey, it's all good though. Hey, consistency is key. Like, I don't know why I feel so good today, but I just feel really good. Like, I think it's because my TikTok did kind of decent. I mean, not really, but for me it's decent. Alright, let's get into this. Do I have to restart this whole thing? If I have to restart, oh, okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna start that. I'm gonna check my YouTube studio.
Guardian, help Osiris reach the Veil before Callus does. And please, stay close to him.
Let's do this.
He doesn't have any life to spare.
Yes, sir. Oh my. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Alright.
I'm checking our location. We've hitched a ride to the Outer Giants, Neptune orbit. Osiris was right. The witness sent Callus after
Is this the
something
one I
hidden
already
here.
did?
Guardian,
Think this one
did
I
not
already did.
anticipate a fellow stowaway. Callus is after an artifact on Neptune, the Veil. I'm working on a plan to stop him.
I ain't scared none of these
For
guys.
now, find your way through that ship.
Unit residents shielding the bomb. Another weapon from the witness.
My face, man. What y'all talking about? Oh, shoot. Back up. Come on, peek. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. I think I already did this. I'm pretty sure I did this already. Hey, take it easy, man. That's what I thought. Hey. Why is my dog barking? I don't like shotguns. I don't like these either. Alright. Yo, what's up to the one viewer? I appreciate you coming through. Hey.
My faithful Shadow Legion, this is your glory.
Oh, this gun looks cool.
Our alliance with the Witness bears such delectable fruits. Together, we will devour soul.
How about absolutely
Stay
destroy
vigilant.
Skyrim?
With the witnesses backing, they could throw anything at us.
Hey, good.
Prepare for descent. Bring glory to the Herald of
It's like a parkour map.
The Shadow Legion is one step ahead of us. Any damage we can inflict on the Cabal fleet will buy us time.
We should regroup as soon as possible. But maybe we can disable the ship's computer core.
I've located the terminal here and sent you their ship layout.
Just received it. Locating now. Got it. We're not far from the core. We need a way in there.
I need to find the key. Where's the key? Locked. Locked. Am I done? Where is it? Hey. Hey. Yes, sir. Miss. Hey, what's good? Yeah. Come on. Come right here. Come right here. I dare you. I dare you. Oh, are you behind me? Yeah, look at you. But, bro, where is this guy? Yes, sir.
That Cabal had a keycard. It should get us through that door.
What? You think I'm scared of you? Kill it up. Oh my gosh. Yo. Where you at? Don't ever do that again. Oh no. Watch this, right? Ooh, you lucky. Okay. Can you relax now? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Bang. Back up. Hey. Oh. Oh my gosh. One second. I got a text. Why am I so Alright, let's do this, man.
I can't help but feel like we should have stayed behind to protect the Traveler and our people. Was it the right choice to follow Osiris?
If the witness establishes a link with the
Hey,
veil,
who shooting at me, man?
it'll be over for the entire system. All of our losses would have been for naught.
Who you think you
We've
is?
never faced a
Hey.
threat of this magnitude.
Hey,
Even if we stayed, you wouldn't have stood a chance against the witness. None of us would. This is our only hope to survive the witness.
oh! No, I remember you, homie. Not this again. I'm not stupid. Yeah, I killed you before. I'll do it again. Oh! Bruh.
What was that?
The fruits of an unholy alliance between the witness and Callus.
Do I have to
I
do
feel
this
they'll have
one?
more surprises in store.
Kotek, I just absolutely got destroyed.
This keycard lets us access the computer core. Let's head there now.
Hey, bro, that's such a dumb. I'll say. I'm sick of waiting patiently for someone. Hey. I just turned the whole anime character.
This keycard lets us access the computer core. Let's head there now.
Die. Fine. You have no power against me. Yo, back up off me, bro.
This is the core for the entire ship. Communications, navigation, deployment.
I remember you. You're super strong. Come over here. I dare you. Where you at, bro? Not taking no chances. Alright, where do I... Oh, I shoot it. You gotta think before I do that. Damn, bro.
I'm relaying my position to you. Make your way to this ship.
We need some way to get to the surface.
I believe I have a method to accomplish that.
Did I detect a bit of hesitation in your voice?
No. My impromptu stratagems have a high rate of success. Just get here quickly.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Look, down there. Callus's flagship. He's heading right for the surface.
It's kind of trippy.
Oh, is that you, my tenacious little guardian? What do you think of my Shadow Legion? Revel in these hollow victories. I want you in the best of spirits when
Oh
we
my
meet
gosh.
in the arena.
I did not see you at all, man. Bro, just calm down. Come on, Reese. Yo, hey, take cover. I can't even handle my own powder.
We have to get to Osiris quick. He's used to getting things done his own way. Seems like he hasn't changed, even after... Now he only has us to watch his back.
Real, stop.
Hopefully he hasn't gone off the deep end.
So let me stop my
Okay,
doubts, man.
here's the plan. Destroy the engine.
Of this ship, the one we're on.
Crazy or not, we need to stop this invasion. I'll do whatever it takes to stop the witness. So if you aren't going to help me, then leave me alone.
did. I didn't hear you cry. Alright, I'm gonna check something real quick. Alright. Time to turn the light on. Get some lighting in here. Alright, let's get back into the game here. These guys don't know what's about to happen to them. Come on. Let me do that anymore. Bro, this guy really wants to fight, huh? You really want to fight? You really want to fight? You really want to fight, bro? What's good? Don't come out, you fucking. I'll kill you. I think I'm good now. This armored plate looks cool. I'll take it. Nah, I'm not messing with it.
Let's take out the engine.
Back up. Boom. To the right. Yo, back up. You're back up, buddy. All that. Swept up. Look at you're a fall before you can. You're sight. Die. Bro, oh my god. What is there any more you? Yeah, swept up. Yo, this is a thing, guys. Yeah, boys. What's good? Yeah. Okay, to 2K it is. To 2K I go. Yes, sir. Hey, bro, I just zoned out. What am I doing? Okay, I did all this stuff. Think it's time for the All-Star game.
Is it the Knicks,
I don't even know how to
the
do
Pelicans, the Kings, or the Hawks?
this. I think it's the Pelicans.
I'll give you a
I
hint.
should know that.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside... All right, Clark.
Here we go. Oh! Up and under. He covered it.
that.
Oh, tremendous body.
Oh,
now
that's
that
sweet.
just looks sweet.
Yeah.
If I was grading that one, that was...
So, we'll see John Morant second up, looking to make some noise with his first dunk of the night.
And now he's getting ready to launch.
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with. So, it'll be Obi Toppin here.
Oh! Nasty! All one hand. Nasty!
Now the dunk contest is started. And here we go with MP. Batting cleanup, he's looking to close out the first round of dunks with a bang.
supposed to
Lost
do?
the handle.
Lost the orange on that one.
Toppin's got a... And here we go with Shep
That was
Owens.
that was something. Okay.
Oh!
Quicker than the eye.
Now that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll see John Morant.
No way, John.
Oh, that was a pretty play. Look at that. How can he
Cuffed it and then took it down below the waist.
How does he control the ball like that?
Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, you gotta have a.
So it'll be Obi Toppin here.
Bro, just do your ball. That was the worst thing I've ever
He
seen.
came in flying, absolutely flying. And look how far that ball was back, Kevin. He was.
And here we go with MP. Finishing our second.
Figure out how to do this.
And now he's getting ready to launch, and
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with here.
it was a nice little clutch, double clutch. Go rock the cradle. Off 2 feet.
Yeah.
Elevation was excellent. He's almost looking in the rim.
I got
Toppin's
two.
got a- And here we go with Shep Owens. We're back to the top of the lineup. Here's one of our faves right here.
Bro, just dumb.
And he bounces and jumps right over. Long jump, high jump, over 4 people.
That's good. You're jumping over 4 people. That's worth something.
Yeah, and you got a hard. You got a.
So we'll see John Morant. But
I mean, it's gonna do this. What the?
Pick it off the ground. One is terrific.
good for him.
A cartwheel into a pickup,
Some
into
ingenuity.
a one-hand windmill.
So it'll be Obi Toppin here.
Bro, just don't contest is lasting forever.
Nice hit. All one hand, yeah. I
Yeah.
love the one hand. There's something
Yeah.
about the one-hand
I
jam
agree.
that gives it a little
You nailed
different
it.
flair.
You're right, Clark.
Yep.
Bro, what's up to the one?
And here we go with MP.
don't
He's
know
got
how
the
to do
honors
it.
of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang.
Let's try it.
Well, let's see what happens here.
That one went through the legs for sure. Started
What
with
did
the
I
right
even
hand.
do?
Yeah. Off the dribble right hand. Didn't know he went left hand, through the legs, and then back to the left hand. So left hand and through, and then back.
And now to see the final results, the winner of this year's dunk contest, John Morant.
Awesome stuff, Kevin. A really great time for us and the fans.
Yeah, and every year I look forward to this, guys. What a show. Some amazing talent.
And it's been a joy to be here to witness some of the incredible dunks we've seen.
Dang, bro, this thing will not forever. Let's try to get into the game. Hey, how's your day today, man? How's your day? Okay.
In the last 20 years, how many teams have won the NBA title as the #1 seed?
Is it
I didn't even-
6,
I didn't even
8, 10, or 12?
This is a good question. Anything can happen when you get to the postseason.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Harden. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Balls checked in for the East. Now here's Curry, 6 to shoot. Here is Harden. The West again cannot hit.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6, and another 3 from the East.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the rejection by MP. Tatum kicks to MP. Beyond the arc. And another 3 from the East.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside Curry. Pass to Doncic. Over Tatum. It's hauled in by Jokic. The East leading by 4. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Beal. MP.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. MP against George. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. MP's really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for LeBron. Zach LaVine comes in for Tatum. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Ball. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Sabonis.
Oh my God. I'm never done that before.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the West All-Stars. It's a 14-point game and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Sabonis, the pass to George. Out to DeRozan. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Morant. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
And so it's the East All-Stars looking at a 13. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
They've got LaMelo Ball. MP is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's LeBron James, and it's Tatum in at the shooting guard. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
A nice shot by MP.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
High post, Davis. Lock at 6.
It's locked down.
Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Doncic outside, and the pass to Beal. Some nice passing here by the West. And he comes up with the deuce.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And the East All-Stars. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars ahead, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and
the East All-Stars with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jokic. And MP subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The West also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for James Harden. And Paul subbed in for Curry. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Luka Doncic. Anthony Davis is out there with Sabonis. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Beal in at the small forward. Back to Doncic.
Come on, give it to my guy.
3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Give me that.
Sabonis,
Oh my God.
Dunk by Sabonis.
when you play with Luka now,
Hey,
Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And MP throws it down. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Can he keep it going? Almost, but it rolls out. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. They trail by 1. Over MP. And it's Doncic missing. Doncic has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. MP's shot is good.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
The West trails by 3. And stolen by MP. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
It's Beal on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, how did
Here's MP, and he makes good on the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the inside, Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
AD can't dribble. Get the ball.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. MP right side. And another 3 from the east.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
7 steals on
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And stolen by MP. And that one is good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan on target from 13 feet. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
And so is the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
MP is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Tatum, and it's Butler in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Oh, my God.
Now, here's MP. Here's the 3.
Oh, Magic.
Offensive rebound.
Don't go.
Slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's MP, and good that time. MP's got 55.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Morant with it. Leonard picks him up. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The West trails by 12. Outside, George.
Oh, my God.
MP against Morant. Shoots from 12. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the East leads by 15.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was
just
a
like that
of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Timeout called here. The West also.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Come on now.
Here's MP, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to...
That's how you do it, man. That's how you get it done, man. Oh, wait, never mind. So you have to join Discord. That's going to be a whole process. My bad, join my bad. Dang, bro, our record looks so intimidating.
It is season 6, and you know what time it is. It is time for 2K TV versus the world. And this time, the Team 2K TV is hitting the wreck. So tell us what we're doing, because we're doing something a little bit different.
Yes, so last season, we were putting in a lot of practice for season 6. Joe Knows actually gave us new MyPlayer builds, and we've been gelling as a team, getting some wins, taking a few L's, but it's season 6. We're ready to take on you, the communities.
That's tough.
And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. MP is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. Levine, that one's good. And with MP coming up on free agency in the offseason, this franchise is at a major crossroads.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're going to do everything they can to keep him. But in the end, it's MP's call. If he wants a new challenge in a new town, nothing's stopping him.
Now here's Levine. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Back to ball. Stolen by MP.
Come on. Hey.
And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Now here's Levine. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Williams misses.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
Right.
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Levine finds ball. DeRozan with the ball. Outside for Levine. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Chicago with a board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Curry passes to MP. Again, MP missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Williams against MP. Williams misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Buries it from three. MP's got 11 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Stolen by MP. Fires it from 18. Oh, another miss by MP. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Vucevic from outside the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Free throw good. MP. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. DeSumo. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
I'm back.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Green. And here is DeRozan. He's covered by Warren. Here's Drummond. Oh, misses the easy stuff. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, each of those teams have MVP level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's DeSumo, stolen by MP. Fast break, Brooklyn jumps up, and MP throws it down hard.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's MP. Good work defensively by Drummond.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drummond against MP. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Simmons finds MP. Just 5 on the clock. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. MP's got 19 points.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Here's DeRozan.
Dang,
he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was...
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break up 12. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets. On the floor for Brooklyn, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP, and it's Durant in at the 3.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points and also did a lot of damage from long. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Levine. Claxton with a rebound. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass,
give me that, bro. You're not a hand.
And rebound. And I'll throw
Come on, dude. I'm literally Kobe Bryant. I mastered the fadeaway.
Here's MP, and the shot is good. Gosh. Harris making the play.
That's crazy.
MP's got 26.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Back to Caruso. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Irving, the pass to MP. The 3 is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Oh my gosh.
And it's good for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get out.
Give me that,
he can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets out in front, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
It's been like a week.
And for the Nets, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
DeRozan finds Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 14 points.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Kobe.
Fades. They get it again. Count it. Good.
He held his position in the paint, grabbed the rebound, and dropped it back in. Just a terrific play.
The Bulls shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Levine passes to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Curry. And here's MP.
Green.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh my gosh.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in, and both free throws good for MP.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
To end the run, and Vucevic with the lay-in. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, Brandon.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
DeRozan outside. Pass the ball. Now here's Vucevic.
Oh,
MP with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. DeRozan with the ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so...
And so it's Brooklyn with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
A high percentage, but you know what?
Clearly there's no chat right now, so gotta deal with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Joe Harris out there with Edmund Sumner. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's MP. And it's Morris in at the 5 spot. Here's Jones. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 5. The putback. It's good on the putback. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's MP.
Look at that spin.
Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that.
I like A+.
Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dragic just checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets. Pass to Bradley. Here's Green. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Outside, Green. Dragic passes to Jones.
Okay, that's the first time I actually
that one home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
On the wing, MP.
Kobe.
Little turnaround. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Dragic. Outside, Green. Now Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Jones. Puts up a 3. Dragic misses. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To the inside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Green. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Morris, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Watanabe comes in for O'Neal. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So, to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Dragic finds Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And there's a reason why guys love playing with Dragic. Just an unselfish player.
Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Oh, Morris with a steal. Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
MP, the layup misses. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Dragic passes to Jones. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. White, good. Here's Sumner.
Hey.
Now
What?
MP. Oh, misses the dunk.
What was that?
Dragic outside. So we see the Nets taking the W here.
Yeah,
this one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
I'm gonna try to make it. Actually,
and that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
But I'm still
This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
I'm not even on my thing to end the stream. Go 1 second. I appreciate whoever came through.